How Spider-Man and Kraven stopped the Skinner Predator. In the third issue, Spider-Man began piecing together the mystery behind a string of gruesome killings plaguing New York. Peter discovered a chilling pattern. The attacks were not random, but a repetition of killings that dated back decades. As he explained his findings to J. Jonah Jameson, his spider sense, already overwhelmed by the chaos in the city after the blackout, spiked with a sharp and distinct warning. Danger was closing in. Without hesitation, Peter ushered Jonah to safety before suiting up as Spider-Man. Moments later, 3 predators stormed the office. Unbeknownst to him, his recent photo uploads of the Skinner's kills had triggered the Predator's advanced algorithm. The killings matched a dishonorable signature the alien hunters recognized, Skinner's style of slaughter that violates their code of honor. They had come not for Spider-Man, but to capture the Skinner. Still, battle was inevitable. The Predators engaged Spider-Man, and despite being outnumbered, his speed, reflexes, and strength allowed him to hold his ground. At one point, he managed to cocoon one Predator in a web sack, only to be blasted through the window by the searing force of a shoulder cannon. Meanwhile, the Skinner, realizing the Predators had arrived, tried to retreat back into the shadows. That's when Kraven the Hunter leaped from the darkness. Kraven drove his blade into the beast. Both combatants drew blood before Kraven, in a primal frenzy, severed the Skinner's head, ending its reign of terror. His victory roar echoed, only to die in his throat when he noticed the Predator's gauntlet beginning a countdown. The device was primed to self-destruct. At the last possible moment, Spider-Man swung back into the fray. He shouted for Kraven to cut off the Predator's hand. Acting quickly, Kraven severed the limb, and Spider-Man webbed the gauntlet before hurling it high over the city, finally releasing it into the Hudson River. The explosion lit up the night sky in a blinding flash. Kraven, catching his breath, muttered to himself that he had always envisioned Spider-Man dying by his blade. Yet, he admitted, this was a worthy death for Spider-Man. His reflection was cut short when another Predator emerged and attacked. Though Kraven fought with all his strength, this new foe outmatched him, headbutting him, lifting him effortlessly, and preparing to deliver the killing blow. Kraven, accepting his fate, proclaimed that to die at the hands of a great hunter was an honorable end. Just as it was about finishing him, the other Predator appeared with the severed head of the Skinner. The Predator, realizing their mission was complete, then released Kraven, removed its mask, and with ritual precision, carved its clan's mark onto Kraven's forehead. By their code, he had proven himself worthy. Without hesitation, Kraven joined the Predators aboard their ship, vanishing into the night sky. And in the end, Spider-Man survived the blast and returned to Mary Jane.